Hello everybody, welcome to another Let's Watch slash Talk where we check out the news trailer for a movie, game, or show. And today we got a brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. I'm very excited for this one, so let's go ahead and check it out.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult leader. No! You've got the wrong man!
Ooh, a new story.
It's my fault! He got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
Well, you don't want to mess with that double.
I don't want to be in the story, just write me out of the story.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Everybody, that is the newest trailer that was dropped for Alan Wake number 2, The Dark Place, and it features The Dark Place, which is a nice fitting title, right? And I'm very excited for this one. I'm just very, very excited for this one because not that long ago, I did play the Alan Wake Remastered with the DLCs, so I did drop that on the channel, and I'll link that in the comments below so you guys can check that out. But it wasn't just that. I did do the All-American Nightmare, I believe it was American Nightmare, right? That was another DLC that came out later that also features that Alan Wake, and it takes place in Bright Falls and all that stuff, right? That's been going on with the story. Though, let's just keep talking about the story in the second one, though. In the second one, it's gonna be a little different, a different take, because you won't be only controlling Alan Wake. You will be controlling someone else, and this is an FBI agent named Saga Anderson, and she is going to be pretty much investigating what is going on in Bright Falls at that current time. And with that current time, our boy Alan Wake, he's pretty much written a story, and she gets intertwined with said story that's going on currently in Bright Falls and everything that's been happening right there. So you kind of like go back and forth between playing as one character and the other character being Saga Anderson, and then Alan Wake being stuck still in the Dark Place. But it's not just that. There's one big issue, and the biggest issue here is Alan Wake's double, Mr. Scratch. Where is he at? I don't know. But that's going to be a whole different thing. As you guys saw, one of the dudes, I don't know if he's a police, if he's a cop, right? That goes up to him and says that he is the leader of the cult or just the bad guy, right? But that's not him. I'm sure it's not him. He's talking about the double of Alan Wake. So there's a whole crazy story here that's gonna be brought to us, and I cannot wait to play it. Like I said before, I went ahead and checked out Alan Wake Remastered recently, like I said, but I also did check out their other series that they have that Remedy has made, and that is Quantum Break and Control. And I love both games separately or together because they're actually connected. And I love this little world that they've made, or at least I don't even know if it's a little world, it's a pretty big world. And I just love the connectivity and just how they're all connected. You know, it's really, really cool. And I'm very, very excited for this Alan Wake 2 entry. Though I hope it seems like the story's gonna be really, really big, which is fair, and it's rightly so, right? But I kind of wanted to maybe end it in a good note or in a high note, maybe, or just not a cliffhanger, you know, because I don't know when we're gonna get another one, if we're gonna get another one, or maybe there'll be DLC, you know. Should Alan Wake's story end with Alan Wake number 2? What do you guys think in the comments below? Let me know about that, because I personally don't want to wait, or wouldn't want to wait that many years. But given the fact that maybe the reception for this one will be very, very big, and also the company behind it now is like huge, like the way it is now compared to back then, right? So maybe it will entice them and push them, and you know, go ahead and make another sequel, make the third one. Not that late or not that long of a wait this time, you know. So who knows? Who knows how they'll do it? But guys, some characters really quick I want to talk about. Is Barry? Is Barry gonna come back? I would love Barry to come back, or maybe the wife. Is the wife gonna come back? Guys, it has been 13 years. Imagine losing your true love, your one love, for 13 years, and so the love between Alice and Alan. Yeah, I don't know how that is. Maybe she moved on. I mean, 13 years is 13 years, so maybe she moved on. She has someone else. Maybe he finds that out. Maybe he gets out and he finds that out and he sees that, or maybe Barry shows up too. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they're gone. Maybe they're not there. Who the heck knows? Nobody knows until we get to play Alan Wake 2, the game. And yeah, I mean, who knows about her story too? The character right here, Saga Anderson. We don't know much about her story. We'll get introduced and get maybe some backstory to her, and just maybe how she's connected with Alan Wake. Maybe she's been studying. Maybe she was there when everything first happened, because she looks like she's a young woman. Maybe she was like a little kid when Alan Wake. I mean, she visited Bright Falls way back when. And so she kind of knew about what happened. She was, curious about it, and now she's older, and now she's now that she's an agent, she can go ahead and she took the case. I don't know how they're gonna do it, guys. But overall, I'm very excited for this entry. And again, like I said, I'm hoping the stories are gonna be really good. I mean, Remedy's behind it. Remedy does really good story, so I'm very, very excited. And plus, the gameplay is there, guys. As you guys saw, the gameplay still there. As you can see, the flare is back. The flashlight's gonna be back as well. The many type of enemies are going to be showing up as well, and obviously different weapons, shotguns, pistols, and whatnot. There's gameplay for Alan Wake 2, so you guys can check that out, look that up. What else? Who knows? Who knows what else? Maybe new enemies. Maybe maybe a whole slew of new enemies and/or structures trying to attack us. Right? The new entity. We have Mr. Scratch, and just a whole different thing in this series compared to the other one. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be bigger and badder, and it looks really good too, and just a lot of chaos. That is going to be it for the video. If you guys did enjoy it, press the like button, guys. A like is always appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support, and let me know what are your thoughts about Alan Wake 2, and are you guys gonna be getting it when it drops on October 27th? And yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of Alan Wake, and I'm looking forward to the next chapter in Alan Wake 2, and hopefully, I'm hoping, cross my fingers, for some good DLC if that comes later, or a sequel in the future, But yeah, that's it, guys. Take care, stay amazing, and I'll see y'all with the next video.